if you watched my Minecraft Marketplace stream today, welcome back. And if you just watch my nightly Minecraft streams, hey, hi, nice to see you again. It was, I'm sorry I'm starting a little late, but I honestly was tired. Basically, I had a doctor's appointment a little after 9 in the morning, which means I think I probably got up around 8, dressed, left the house. Okay, let's see. What was I doing? What was I in the middle doing? Okay. Yeah. So, okay, let me try to figure out what I was doing again. Okay, yeah, so I had to wake up a little after 8, then got quick breakfast at McDonald's, which was good, except they sort of messed up the order and put bacon on my bagel. And I am lactose intolerant. So yeah, fun times, fun times. So I had to take off the bacon, the killer bacon. Okay, I remember putting some stairs somewhere. Okay, I guess this is the point. Okay, let's get those little wolves. And one little kitty cat. Yo. Hi. And we went, and my husband luckily went with me into my doctor's appointments and made sure to remind me about my carpal tunnel syndrome. And, okay, let's try and get, oh, Birdie, didn't mean to leave you behind. Oh, Birdie found me. Okay. So, yeah, and also, never mind to talk about my back, which that was an issue. I'm having a little more back pain and such, and so in the near future, I will be wearing braces for my arms and to help with that, which is what I consider some nice news, nice support there. The one that's sort of scaring me though is to make sure if I have carpal tunnel, and if not, what I have, I guess I have to get what's called a nerve test. I guess from what I can understand about now, and I honestly don't want to look it up because I'm afraid I'm just going to scare myself silly. So all I know about now is that they will put, I guess, these acupuncture needles in my arms and then shock my arms. It's called a nerve test. So that just sounds all sorts of lovely. I hate needles, and I hate the thought of getting shocked. So it's really pleasant that I found a torture technique that's going to combine both. And I had some sort of loud reaction to the thought of it. And Dr. Ly's like, so you don't want it? I was like, I've already gotten a spinal tap. This isn't going to hurt worse than that. If you never have had a spinal tap, that's one of the worst pains you'll ever feel. And I think, without experiencing myself, the only way you could experience something more painful is going through childbirth. It's basically they stick a needle in, get some spinal fluid, and they tell things out by, I guess, the pressure go in and out, and it's, oh yeah, it is not pleasant at all. I've talked about the spinal tap thing a few times here, so I won't go into repeating that, because I think it's been probably less than a week, and I think I've repeated the spinal tap story probably a few times in, this week alone. So yeah, not going to talk about that again. Give some time for it to air. Then after I had that appointment, I had to, let's see, go on a few more errands. Then I came home and I took a CBD gummy because I still had, not CBD, but espresso raging through my veins, because since I had to be up to an early appointment, I decided, 3 shots of espresso, just so I would be assured I was going to be awake. Okay, this guy's coming over, and I don't want to accidentally hit him. Okay. Yeah, get a big enough pack, you can just push the iron golems back. And yeah, I had espresso in my veins, so I took a CBD gummy just to make sure I got to sleep. And then I finished my espresso, my frappe afterwards. Then I streamed Minecraft Marketplace for around probably, I think, a little over 4 hours. So yeah, by the time it came to dinner, I was just pooped, exhausted. I wanted to go to sleep. And I know it'll probably be a day or two until I can have espresso again, just to make sure it all leaves my system, because I'm not lactose intolerant. I mean, I am lactose intolerant, but that's not what I wanted to bring up. But I have acid reflux, so not good to have too much of espresso. Oh, I mentioned I had 12 shots of espresso over the course of 24 hours. And I think, we scared the neurologist there. It might have just been me misremembering things, but I think there was a look of this person should be dead right now. Oh, good times, good times. Yeah, I am exhausted from having to wake up early, do things, and then do a stream for like 4 hours. Upside, it was fun. I did a lot more in that stream than I thought I was going to do. Basically, what I'm covering right now in Minecraft Marketplace is the add-on Morph into Dragons. And for it, you have to search the world for the things that let you turn into dragons. And so, you know, you have to search throughout the entire world for it. And I ended up with the 7 out of 8, you know, dragon morphine things. And my second stream of that add-on. First stream, first part of this, it was basically me getting supplies and stuff, so I felt comfortable enough to actually start really exploring the world. What I really liked was the flame dragon. After I get all the dragons and stuff, I may just make that area my home. My nice little dragon lair. Nothing too big or fancy. It's a survival world, and I don't want to be spending months on it. I mean, later on I may do something with it, you know, on one of my nightly Minecraft streams. But for what I have planned now, probably not. And it looks like the sun is getting a little low here. Okay. Clouds. Clouds. Is that you? I think that's you. Is that you, Clouds? Ah, that's Clouds. I know I don't need to collect those little balls, but they make nice sounds. Let's see, it's 1:32. Oh, I mean 11:32. Sheesh. I don't need to kill creepers now. It's a creative world, but all the times I've run into danger with them. Yeah. Can't forget that stuff. Scariest things ever. So I'm going to leave you for just a little bit as I take care of my birds. Get ready to tuck them in. Jorah and Jorah's closer. And seems like he's interested in what Mommy's doing. And so, everyone, I will see you in just a few minutes. Bye. Hello, I'm Josh, and I'm back. I refilled the cockatiel's food bowl, which tend to be the communal food bowl. Then I changed water, I did a cleanup, I ran the dryer again, and now I'm back, and Freya's calling out his girlfriend Ghost. They're cute. I honestly feel bad when messing with them, even though I know we have to keep them separated so Ghost doesn't lay too many eggs and end up killing herself. It's just really sad because they loved each other. I mean, I think it was like an hour at most, and then it was like they had always known each other, and it was super adorable. But yeah. Now Freya and Ghost are calling out to each other. Let's see, it seems like Ghost may be making the long trek, as both of their cages are on opposite sides, and no, she's deciding to spend time with the cockatiels instead. Aww. It's funny, whenever we let Freya out, Freya's first thing is go right to Ghost, and then Ghost luckily is now moving around and doing what she normally did before, which is tend to hang out with the cockatiels, then goes right back into her cage. And well, Freya will just sit on the side of Ghost's cage, you know, where Ghost is close to, and just, you know, sometimes falls asleep there. Well, I am tired. It's been a long day for me. But at least tomorrow I don't have anything planned, so what should happen is I just relax. I won't do any streaming except my nightly Minecraft stream tomorrow. Just to give my, not acid reflux, my carpal tunnel, a little time to heal itself, because it is actually slightly sore. It's honestly taking breaks in my earlier stream, you know, try to counteract that to give my arms a little recovery time. I think the movie, I can't remember how it's pronounced, SISU, was released this Thursday. It's basically all about Nazis getting killed, so you know. That trailer was like, that's the only thing we need to tell perspective viewer about, because that'll sell the movie, and yeah, basically right. Ooh, Nazis get brutalized for over an hour. Yes, please, I'll see that. But if that movie did come out this week, I will be seeing it Sunday, as there's been more car trouble, and so Brian will be dealing with that tomorrow. And I don't want to put any more stress on him, just in case things don't work out like they're supposed to. Plus it gives me a big day just to rest. and not do anything. But unfortunately for Brian, it's going to be raining tomorrow. And he's going to have to be moving around outside. It's been really, really stormy the past few days. As you know, my streams can attest to. Which honestly does not help with my, not acid reflux, doesn't help with my migraines. As I sort of have a, you know, quote unquote superpower of knowing when it's going to rain by my migraines. So yeah, my head has not felt good in a little bit. Okay, the wolf just like got in there in the last second. Gosh. Building. I just love how an entire pack can just drive back an iron golem. Like, these are supposed to be, look at that iron golem just going away like, nope, not going to mess with that pack. Oh, jeez. So big and strong, and then wolves just go by and that iron golem's like, nope, nope. I remember an Uber driver I had where she moved down to Florida so she could get to the beaches because she loved the beach. But what she found out is what all us Floridians, learned to know, that you just don't really have time for the beach. I honestly don't like the beach. Like, I think I'm probably, maybe 30 minutes away at most. I don't know. I mean, even when I lived probably 10 or 15 minutes away from the beach, I didn't like going to the beach. Like, the thing about going here, visiting Florida on vacation and living here is that when you're on vacation, you get, have fun doing whatever. But when you live in a place, you have to deal with the day-to-days of life, which are sometimes really boring. My skin does not tan. It either stays pale white or it burns. Like, I've gotten 3rd-degree burns. That was not pleasant in the least bit. Remember, I was on a vacation in Puerto Rico. My grandma was from there. So when I was younger, clouds. Oh, I love you, clouds. Cool. Am I going to have to choose a new horsey now? I've been going with him for weeks. Let's see. I don't think clouds would abandon me. I think it's safe to say I have abandonment issues. Oh, clouds! Clouds, I see ya. Okay, all is right with the world now. Nothing can go wrong. Okay, I think I was talking about something and then it's like, clouds! Where's clouds? See, oh yeah, I was in Puerto Since my grandma's from Puerto Rico, I visited there a lot when I was younger. Oh yeah, and I went on one beach and that day I didn't put on enough sunscreen, so it took like an hour to put on a little dress for dinner. It was... And it took like over an hour because it was so painful to put anything on my skin, and the dress had like a little zipper. You know, metal zipper, so that was all kinds of fun. Okay, we've got a good chunk of this done. Yeah, we've really, all things considered about how much we've already worked on this wall, I guess relatively speaking, we really don't have that much to deal with now. This whole long journey of just the wall, this saga is going to be over soon. So, I think I still have a little time to build. Looks like those two are shivering. It can't be that cold here. And lo and behold, doing lots of extra streaming is making the controller battery run low. I wonder what's killing it so much. Can't be all that they're gaming. Let's do a little bit more. And then I'm going to get new batteries and finish taking care of the birdies. The real life birdies I have. See you in a moment after I tuck in my lovely birds to bed and finish taking care of them. So just stretch a little bit and I will be right back. Hello, I'm Josh, and I am back. Still tired and exhausted. Ugh. Ugh. But I like playing, and after this, I might go to bed, or I might stay up a little, make myself a simple bagel. I don't know if I'll continue watching Maniac finally tonight or not, because that movie is intense, and I love that it's making me timid about watching more of it. Like, I'm a horror hound, so I've seen and watched things. But this movie, dude, this movie is wild. Mainly because you're literally seen from the killer's point of view, and it is... You pity the killer because there's, more to him than just slash, stabby. But also you really feel for the victims because you see what's going on. You know where the danger is. Like, few times he hides. He basically follows this one woman from her dressing room to a parking lot that no one's at. It is... And the whole time you're... what's really good is that... the victims aren't idiots. They're actually smart and intelligent, and they do all the right things, but, sometimes you can do all the right things and lose. It's like, after I finally get finished watching the remake, hopefully that will be done. Hopefully tomorrow if I don't finish the remake tonight. Since I won't really that much to do tomorrow. I'll have all the time in the world. And the original is also streaming on Tubi, so it's like a perfect double feature. So I really can't wait for that. But again, unless you're an adult, yeah, those movies, yeah, they are a lot. Again, I'm pretty tough with watching fictional violence. Like, real violence, I can't deal with. Like, if there's a video where someone gets a little hurt, I just can't. There are news stories where Brian has to watch, but I can't, and then he'll tell me what happened. I just... yeah. I'm okay with, really messed up stuff happening in horror movies because I know it's all fictional. I know, this person isn't really getting killed. It's just special effects and acting. Dang, thought I was going to trap you there. Did not work. If I end up watching YouTube videos instead of Maniac tonight, it'll probably be some video talking about a game. Something. Jedi Survivor recently released, and think his YouTube channel is MK Ice and Fire. And he does some really good silent playthroughs. So if I want to find out about a game story and sort of experience the game that I'm not able to play, I'll do that. I mean, my hand control isn't great. So there's some games I'll never be able to play, and then some I can't afford. Keep on getting interested to play Minecraft Legends, but that might be because that's being advertised all over the place. And I was thinking about streaming it. Oh, sorry, kitty. But you jumped right in front of where you knew it was dangerous. That's not a my bad, that's a you bad. Oh yeah, I was thinking of streaming Minecraft Legends, but then I started, my Disco Elysium, another playthrough of that game. Now I'm doing Minecraft Marketplace. So I don't really have, I mean, I can move things around. I mean, depending how long the morph into dragons thing takes me to get done. I could probably within a week or so. Okay. I'm trying to find clouds. I love clouds. Hang on. Maybe finish the morph into dragon thing around, a week or two. Let's say. But then I don't think it. If I'm thinking of doing it as something to get more views and new viewers, I think it's a little too long after it's been released to really make that much of an impact. It probably won't. Depending, might. That's a maybe. Big maybe. Now don't hold your breath, but no, I think I might do a little more research into it because I know it doesn't play like regular Minecraft. I mean, I think it's supposed to be a strategy game, which seems interesting. I know. Okay, I'm going to age myself. Back in the day, there were little real-time strategy games. I was never super good at them. I remember Dune, not Doom. Dune had like a game or two like that, and I played a little when I was younger. It was fun. So if it's something like that, probably something I can handle. The real-time strategy would be Command and Conquer. Which is probably the title that most people will recognize over a Dune real-time strategy game. And I think for that they made up a new house just so you weren't stuck picking between Atreides and Harkonnens. there was a third option. I think. Can't remember what that house was. I think like the sigil was hello lag. Oh, I missed you. I really, really, truly did. I'm talking about other games. You're like, focus on me. Okay. Yeah, the fake third house had a snake, you know, eating itself. I'm trying to recall what that is because I've used that symbol on a Game of Thrones house I made up and spend way too much time thinking up a backstory and how it connects to the actual series. Not omnibus. Gosh. Starts with an O. I remember that. I know it's not Orphelia. For some reason my mind keeps on going, dude, to do that. Do that. That's the word. That's totally the word. Oh my gosh. It's okay. Definitely want to get the sand broken first because it's one of the blocks, if you destroy a block beneath it, it'll all fall down. I don't need one of my poor little wolfies dying. Even though the AI is dumb as poo. I'm nearly done with reading House Atreides, which is the Dune prequel book I'm currently on. It's turning out to be good. Basically, a bunch of things are now crashing in on each other. Like little schemes are crashing into other schemes. So it's sort of reasonable for characters not to understand everything that's going on and having false assumptions. Basically, the Crown Prince, Shaddam, the Crown Prince, that's soon going to be crowned the Emperor, had his own father killed, and it was him who decided to basically overthrow a house by using some people that most of the Imperium did not like. So that's all secret. And then there's House Harkonnen with its feud against House Atreides, that the Baron Harkonnen is now seeking to get back at the new Duke for the big generational hatred between the two houses. Other prequel books go a little more into detail, so let's just say it's a long story. And I have opinions. So, Harkonnens destroyed a ship of these, disliked people that the Crown Prince used for his own schemes to basically start a war or destroy all of House Atreides, one or the other. Baron Harkonnen don't care. Either option is good for him. And so the new Duke, Atreides, thought that it was the old emperor that attacked this house and bad stuff, when really it was the Crown Prince. So now he is bluffing because the Bene Gesserit have this complex breeding scheme, like one of their most important things requires Atreides blood. And thing is, if there's no more House Atreides, it's unlikely that the new Duke will survive long enough to be used for their breeding projects. So what they've done is offered help to the new Duke without saying who they are, so that can't be traced back. And so the new Duke has just found out that it wasn't the Emperor that was aligning with these bad people, it was the Crown Prince. And so now he's bluffing to the Crown Prince that he knows everything, and he's doing this in the hopes that, long story short, he will survive with his house intact. So now it's like, oh no, what's going to happen? It's really exciting. It's really exciting when plot lines finally come together. They all make sense. Okay, checking how much space till I get to my next point. Oh yeah. Okay, the sun's setting now. I better head back. Let's see, how do I get up? Oh, I was like, I'm going pretty fast. I'm like, oh yeah, because I'm still flying. Oh no. That was a short raid. I'm going to finally ride a horse that is in clouds. This is weird. Clouds is the horrors. Oh well. I knew I. Oh! Oh my gosh! Yeah, that was weird. Hi Clouds, I didn't notice you. Oh, I'll just alright you a little bit. I think you're getting tired. Do horses go slower after a while? Oh, it's like going a little bit slower. Maybe it's because you know we saw more of the map than we usually do. Because that loaded oddly. That like happens every now and again. It's like, oh, normal, doink. I see everything. Watched another episode of the Hi Iron Golem. Sorry it surprised you. It's fine. There's easy ways to get up, you know? Or just hang out down here. It's great. We're all friends. Yeah, me and Brian watched another episode of the Netflix series Beef. And it was good. Danny came so close to finding out that Paul's sort of dating the woman that Danny swears vengeance on because of road rage incident. And it has the latest episode we watched has probably one of the best lines in history. So actually, I'm not going to give any context to this one, because if you haven't watched the show, you know, this will be a little treat for you to find. And if you have watched the show, you'll know that there's no way putting this line into context will help you understand what the heck's going on. So at one point in the episode, someone goes, Wolverine can't be circumcised. Just yells it out, and it's like, did he just say that? It's like, and no, knowing the context of that line does not suddenly make it make sense. It's beautiful, it's artful, and it makes no sense. Why? Why? I mean, the line is random, but it's true, you know. Wolverine heals. That's one of his whole things. So it's like, yeah, some surgery, of course, isn't going to last on Wolverine. What? But at the same time, what the heck? And at the same time, it is beautiful. It is art. It is art in its purest, most glorious form. There was a little storm earlier today, but it wasn't really that big, so that was good. No, no lights flickering, no power going out for like an hour. That was really, really nice. Let's see, what time is it? Okay, still have time. I like to stream until a certain time. Even though I have nothing else to do, I like to keep on a little schedule. It just makes me feel like I'm doing something really productive with my life. I think this is going to be the last thing I will work on tonight. Because I am tired. And I love streaming, I love talking to you folks, but... Oh wait, hang on, let me do... Yeah, I can see that, not the padlocks, the stables! Woo! That's exciting! Just because I just want, I'm tired. I'm just glad that this stream doesn't end at like 25 minutes like last night. Because last night there was a storm. I saw lights flickering a little bit and I didn't want one of the most valuable, if not the most valuable thing in this house to be destroyed. Because I think to get the TV I currently have in the living room, it took me and Brian probably a year or two at least to save up enough for it. Like he's the tech guy of the relationship, and he's also picky about prices. So he had done his research for years and liked this model. So yeah. Not this. It's like super excited. I think I was releasing my first Kindle book that same night, so it was hectic for me to be there if he needed it, and we just completed this, as well as, we did a good lot of work tonight, folks. Yeah, a lot of work here. Actually, I think we passed here. We might have started. Hang on. Maybe we started like here tonight? I think? Possibly? In any case, we did do a lot of work. Clouds! Okay. I think I'm going to sleep with the villagers tonight and then head home. You looking somewhere, Wolfie? I think maybe have like, not really a stable, but something for the horses and llamas to go under. For night or if it's raining. Okay, that was a lag. I was like, did I forget to close the door? No? It just lagged. Oh yeah. Sorry. Just wanted to, you know, rinse off for the evening. Because we were really working hard there for a few in-game days. Oh. Hello? Hello? Guess the kitty wants to stay there. Well, yes, this little horsey seems to want to leave. Let's get a little saddle for you, little lady. Okay. Okay, villager, I'll be going now. Just looks like they're both like just take a nice little afternoon bath. Little, like a little commute to work. Now I'm thinking of making a slight change to the wall, but it would require me to put grass as another layer so that I could put flowers on top. Hopefully. Let's see. Wither rose. Okay. Yeah, let's see. That would be a good, like a wither rose would be a good defense mechanism, possibly. I don't know. I'll have to look some stuff up or try it out one day. Okay, let's breed some bees. Okay. Just make them grow old enough that they can do... Oh! I didn't realize they made you sit there all this time, buddy. Okay, now let's go for the other bees. Okay. Okay. Guess I already bred that guy recently. Each mob has a cooldown period. Actually, we don't actually need that anymore, and so they're scared about us. Get out running into it. When this was a survival world and I did cook on that fire, the mobs had with me would be like, "Woo, guess I should run in the middle of the fire now." As I said, the AIs in this game are not the greatest, honestly. And with that, I'm going to end the stream for the night. Maybe you're watching this after it's recorded, so you have a good sleep schedule. Congrats. Now, and it's daytime. That'll be it for tonight. Thank you, everyone who watched. If you watched this whole thing, if you just came in for a minute or two, thank you all the same. And if you would like to know how to contact me outside of Twitch and or support me, look at my links in the About section. I have a lovely Twitter, so you can come over and chat with me. Just remember, I am 36, so if you're under 20, it'll just be really awkward for me to talk with you. And if you've been my follower for a little bit and want to help financially support whatever it is I am doing, I have a Patreon. I meant to press something. Yes. Yeah. And I will see you all tomorrow night. I will hopefully be more awake tomorrow. Gosh. I'll have taken a nice shower too. Oh, I have this lovely body lotion scented. It's amazing. Oh, I'm gonna love that tomorrow. I'm just gonna pamper myself. So, until tomorrow night, goodbye.